Good morning. The card I drew for myself this week is trust yourself, think for yourself, act yourself, be yourself. A quote by Marva Collins. Be yourself. It sounds like such a no-brainer. Who else could you possibly be, right? But I wish it were that straightforward. For me, it usually hasn't been that straightforward. It did start to become clearer when I really decided to show up fully and authentically and learn to give a damn about who likes it and who doesn't. I said clearer, not easier, because it's still not that easy, right? It's a decision I have to confirm and reconfirm again. But the more days I show up authentically and unapologetically, being truly visible, the easier it does become because it feels safer, right? My brain understands, okay, didn't die, posted something vulnerable, didn't die, so it's getting easier. There's still a lot of stuff about me that I wish you didn't know. For instance, how often I wake up at 3 a.m. with anxiety and how long it takes me to get back to sleep, or how annoyed I get with myself when I lose interest again in something that seemed like the best thing ever just yesterday, or how when I perceive something I did as a total failure, I throw myself this 3-day pity party. And then I force myself to get my act back together. And then I still judge myself for giving myself a 3-day pity party, for allowing that. Or how I cringe and feel bad about myself, self-conscious, when someone says anything, even if it's a joke, that lands with me as, you're selfish. Ooh, all that stuff. But it's part of who I am, at least for now. I'm working on some of those things, not all. And hiding these things or not mentioning them seems like such a small deal. Because I wouldn't say that makes me a hot mess or anything. Quite honestly, sometimes I feel I missed out on something because I never was a hot mess, really. And again, judging myself, brains are fantastic, aren't they? But so back on track, hiding these things is not a small thing, because when I make this side of myself invisible, I make my authentic self invisible. And that is really not helpful for myself and for others around me. So that does not mean that I have to drag all my dirty laundry out onto social media platforms or into my newsletter or whatever. There's definitely a difference between being authentic and oversharing. We all deserve our boundaries, and actually, yes, we need to define our boundaries. But I have given myself permission to show up however I need to on any given day. And some days that's loud and bold and, yes, selfish. And on other days it might be cranky and frustrated, and other days it might be rather quiet. So it's okay. That's okay. That's all part of me. And that showing up, living authentically visible, that's the best gift I can give myself, because I hope it makes me feel better, and I hope it inspires others to do the same. Let me know how I can support you, and have a good day.